What's going on, y'all? So today I just wanted to talk about anime power scalers, and you're gonna get a special treat today. I'm playing a game that I'm absolutely washed at. I haven't played this game in so long, so I'm probably gonna get folded in every match. If I win, I don't know how I'm gonna win, but whatever. So basically, I just wanted to talk about here today how insane power scalers are, um, and basically what like kind of ticks me off when I'm hearing like arguments from power scalers. So, first thing to talk about when we're doing like debates on who would beat who, just because you don't agree with a statement doesn't mean that you can just say disingenuous. And then on top of that, you're like completely just disregarding the other side so you can win. And then anime power scalers do this the most. Anime and like comic power scalers, they will say whatever they can to try to like win the argument rather than actually win the argument. They'll say whatever they can. So the problem with that is, of course, you're actually being disingenuous trying to win the argument. And someone kept spamming that word yesterday. Um, and I just dabble here and there, like with power scaling. Somebody told me that Invincible beats Super Saiyan 2 Gohan when he just doesn't. So like I don't know, like there's just too much nonsense happening in the anime power scaling community, and then there's also way too much going on with the anime power scaling in general. Like yeah, there's a lot of different people per se inside of the anime power scaling community that don't do this, but there's just a lot of people, mostly on TikTok. I'll say that. So there's a lot of people on TikTok that literally just say words just because they want to say words. Now, with that being said, power scaling in general is just like so I don't know, it's so like weird to say. So basically when you're power scaling, there's a lot of things that go into it, of course. There's different levels of different characters. There's, like different things that can be said about a character based off of what's going on in the show currently or like a data book. Most people don't go by data books, I'm hearing, because, data books don't matter, I guess. Um, but yeah, basically, what I was saying yesterday, just the one feat that I just believe makes Gohan beat anybody in the Invincible universe. It's gonna be, hold on, why is this guy spamming? But it's gonna be probably the fact that Gohan is stronger than solar system level, considering Cell says I have enough energy to destroy a solar system, and it just seems like that doesn't matter. And then no one's able to scale Mark to solar system because Mark is literally not even planetary, honestly. If I'm being for real, Mark is like maybe small country or small city. They have destructive power, but they can't compete. So I don't know. It's just like something weird going on with these power scalers. They just say anything, and that's really an issue, to be honest. Oh, another thing I wanted to touch on here in just a moment is going to be why I think anime power scalers just don't make any sense. Um, Considering how people will just say words and not know what they mean and then just kind of use that for their argument. So let me know if you want to see like some live debates or something on here as well as like gaming, because I'll play like whatever game I need to, well not need to, whatever game I want to, um, and we'll also like read the comments, see what people like, and go from there. But basically, I just wanted to talk about like how anime power scalers can just say whatever they want and expect no like recourse. They just want to say whatever and hope that that's the case, and it's truly sincerely annoying. Like I don't understand like just saying words and blabbering on about how something doesn't make sense, even though when it's stated in a particular show, it's kind of crazy. And by the way, this guy just spammed me, so I'm not fighting him again. Um, yeah, I mean, in my opinion, anime power scaling is like just fun. It's fun to do. Like, so there's lots of different things that go into anime power scaling, as well as like comic book power scaling. But I feel like that people have like a genuine bias, and of course, everybody wants to win the argument. I've only found like a few objective people, especially on TikTok. I don't know where else like people debate, but the anime debates just get they devolve into like degeneracy. Like it's literally just like, oh, you don't know this, you're being disingenuous, and then they'll just keep spamming that word, or they like to use straw man, or um what's another word that they like to use a lot when they're losing. Oh, well, when people, well, it's not a word, but when people try to scale your character, and just say, like, there's this one guy, because you stated like he wants you to scale the character in general, even though he's watched the show. So like, let's say for example, you don't say that the character is planetary or something based off of like what they did in the show. He'll just like say, oh yeah, so your character's wall level. And then I'm just sitting here like, bro, you can't be serious. Hold on, let me lock in so I don't get perfect. This guy wants it. He didn't get it. Okay, I'm locked in now. Um, he didn't get the perfect, so we're good. Uh, yeah, man. I just wanted to talk about anime power scaling in general. I forgot how to block for a second. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that in general, and then see if y'all wanted me to like kind of do some debates here and there, see what happens with that. If not, just let me know in the comments. This is gonna be a short one. I just and you got a sweet treat of me playing some Naruto, even though I'm horrible at the game. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching.